All right, good morning, everyone. Those that are attending today's hearing, those that may be watching online, or those that are reviewing the tapes later, we are holding a special meeting on a very special Saturday to consider information provided by our independent referee hearing officer for the Board of Equalization complaints. So it is 10 o'clock. Amanda, could you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Richardson?
Here.
Commissioner Thayer? Here. Commissioner Schroeder?
Here.
All righty. We have a quorum, and we are forming as the Board of Equalization. So this is kind of the culmination of the county-level process of the two-year reassessment cycle. Under CRS 39.8-1022I, we appointed a hearing officer to hold individual hearings. He's completed those over the last few weeks and presented his recommendations to us. So we'll be considering this in the form of a public hearing, so I'd ask for a motion to open public hearing on this.
Mr. Chairman, I move we open the public hearing on the Board of Equalization.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to open as the Board of Equalization. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. So we're in public hearing. I'd like first to, I'd like first to thank Amanda and Rhonda, Emily definitely as well, for leaning in to kind of make this happen. I think 6 years ago, Grant, myself, and Commissioner Wilcox held 70 some odd individual hearings. Certainly are not professional appraisers. We may or may not have gotten everything we did right, and chose after that to hire a professional hearing officer that's credentialed in many areas of appraisal to do that work on our behalf to make sure that every citizen got a fair hearing based on the facts, and not potentially have people we know well in front of us that might color our opinion of what they're asking for. So I guess with that, Amanda, I think you had a short report for us on the goings-on of the hearing officer.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how many appeals we got and how that went. We received 168 total appeals at the BOE level. Of those 168, we had 20 approved in total and or in part, and 10 of them were adjustments to the price, which was a total a little under $517,000, and then 10 were reclassified. So either regaining its ag status, they had proof of that. There were 25 stipulations in the process. Stipulations go through the assessor's office. So you are not provided that. I mean, you can have that information, but...
Once stipulated, they just withdrew their objection.
Correct, yep. And then 123 total were denied. The hearing officer found that the assessor's office comparable sales supported those values, and they were denied. Other than that, everything went smoothly, and you've been all provided the hearing officer's recommendations.
And then I guess the purpose or the reason we're meeting on this Saturday is we had originally engaged 2 hearing officers. One had a medical emergency and wasn't able to
Correct.
to do the work for us, so Mr. Stamp leaned in and completed all of them. And
he was gracious enough to give us extra days, so we had to work outside of normal hours as why we're here.
And that definitely provides consistency of hearing for everybody, even if it wasn't the plan. So any questions for Amanda? Or?
No.
No questions.
All righty. I guess at this point, we've established Mr. Stamp's credentials repeatedly over the years and heard the report. I would open for public comment at this time. We didn't have anybody that wanted to be called or any email comment for this?
No.
Okay. And seeing no one in the room, I will close public comment and ask for a motion to approve the recommendations made by the hearing officer.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve all of the determinations made by the hearing officer.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve all the recommendations provided by the hearing officer. This would be for all 168 cases that were described. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. I'd accept a motion to close public hearing on this.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we close the public hearing for the Board of Equalization.
Second.
Motion and a second to close public hearing on this. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Hearing is closed. I'd accept a motion to adjourn for the day.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion and a second to adjourn. It's 10:06. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you.